Innovative.
What's good, everybody? You're now tuned into the ProHustle Zone with Moan, where we talk about all things pro hustle, and it's all about mastering your craft and monetizing the skills. I want y'all to tap in with Innovative Culture up on YouTube, Instagram. I said that shit funny. Instagram, YouTube, theinnovativeculture.com, ProHustleZone.com, all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, subscribe. Got guests, three of the homies. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them introduce themselves though, left to right. You got it.
My name is the one and only Chris Anderson. Street name is Bang. I'm a family man, and I'm here, to give myself, tell my story, before and after, and give hope and energy to the youth.
Most there.
Man, it's the one and only Coach T, aka Punch, just giving knowledge to the youth, give it back. I'm a guy from South Central. I made it out the hood, I went Division I out of high school in football, bounced back to junior college, had to take that route, went to Morehouse, graduated, came back just giving love to the youth, you feel me? I've been coaching for 10 years now. I've helped over 100 kids get a scholarship. I'm just trying to keep the movement going. We always say help our race, but we ain't really trying to help. So I always say we need to help each other. Black Lives Matter. So how I'ma scream that if I ain't helping the youth? So it's something I plan on doing and keep doing, helping our young black men get a degree. Because a lot of our young black men don't have a degree. So that's what I'm pushing.
Myself.
Facts.
Man, it's Calhoun, the one and only the goon. You feel me? One of the realest out here.
Most deaf. These are guys right here. All of them got their own individual little uniqueness about their story, and the reason why why I have them here. I'm gonna start off real quick with Bang because I met him. I ref. This nigga be in the gym coaching. I haven't ref one of his games yet, which is gonna be funny. I haven't ref one of his games yet. But real quick, Bang, talk about your coaching experiences and how you giving back out there like that.
Okay, how I got into coaching, the history of me, that was my first love, basketball, before, I made the wrong turn. And when I got myself right, on a little straight, narrow path, I told myself that, I was going to start an AAU team for my son.
You can angle that mic if you want to.
Oh, yeah. An AAU team for my son. So, I got some kids around the neighborhood, We got a team, in Harbor City, made it happen. I took over Harbor City Park, and got the time to coach the kids. And I just took the program to a different level, And I had some people that was willing to not just be there for the money, but just be there for these kids.
Most definitely, that's what
it's
about.
And we was able to, build a decent program. So I've been doing this AAU team thing for like 4 or 5 years.
Most definitely.
And
that's what's up.
Yeah, I have my own program now. Me and my guy, we building a program trying to get these kids to D1 colleges.
That's
so
what's up.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Real quick, just so we don't leave off the topic of coaching. Punch, talk to the people about how you got into coaching as well, because I definitely remember you when I was up there coaching. Playing myself. You feel what I'm saying? I seen you at D Hills, Compton. Let them know, exactly how you feel about that.
Man, it's weird and it's funny how I got into coaching. I ended up going to junior college when I bounced back. I ended up going to Southwest, and I was just like, man. I hear a lot of dudes say they go to JUCO and get lost in a moment of JUCO, but I had good coaches. I had my father, my mother, and then I had a guy that played JUCO before me, my boy Jardis Ratty. He told me, "You treat JUCO like it's Division I, you gonna go Division I.
Uh-huh.
You treat this shit like it's JUCO, you're gonna be stuck in this hellhole. Mm-hmm. It's a Lions Den, you're gonna be playing against guys 18 to 30. ain't nobody gonna have no sympathy on you, especially you coming back from the university. Went right the street to Washington High School, you was good. Niggas trying to take your head off. And I just took that and ran with it. And it's crazy. When I was at Southwest, I had made a highlight tape. And I told myself, I'm trying to get 20 offers out a year. I sent my film to about 400 schools, D1, D2, NAIAs. I ended up getting 30 offers. And some coaches just like me enough where it was guys on my team that wasn't as good, but they wanted to get a scholarship. And I was just telling coaches, you know, basically, man, the reason why I'm so good, this dude in front of me blocked me every day in practice. He give me that challenge. That's why in the game, I get to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't the truth, it was just like, I wanted to see everybody on my team get out. You feel me? A coach told me when I went to Arizona football camp in 11th grade, you only good as everybody else. If you that good, get everybody on your team a scholarship if you really that nice. You ain't that nice until you get guys around you a scholarship as well.
Gotta make everybody look good.
And I took that, I always kept that in the back of my mind. I tell my kids that now. You think you that nice? If you that nice, get the 15 dude that's on the roster that barely get in the game, get him a scholarship and you already be nice. So I was in Atlanta and you know, I played my first year, I had got hurt. But some of my guys at my JUCO, they didn't have that much feeling. Like, hey man, I'll pay you, man. I just need a scholarship. So I'm calling coaches acting like I'm a coach to get guys a scholarship, and it actually worked. My first basketball guys was Tremaine, that went to Eastern Washington, LaRon Griffin, that went to Eastern Washington, and Kendrick Harris. Everybody know him as Milk. He went to Lamar.
Yep.
You know, I was acting like, I was acting like I was one of the JUCO assistants calling coaches for him. And
so you was coaching that year?
No, I actually was in Atlanta.
Okay.
But you know, my little cousin Monte played the year after me. He knew Milk and all them guys. So Milk and them, I was like, man, we ain't gonna play this year. We gonna red shirt. We gonna try to get out. So they was giving me coaching number. I'm calling that like I'm a coach. Yeah, this Coach Taylor. Kendrick is a hard-nosed, big-time athlete from Eastern Washington. Like, when they coach is young like me, he believed in me. He like, I'm gonna fly out next week and see him. I'm like, no, man, I just had surgery. I'm man down, I'm lying. Man, come in December. He really flew out, him and the Arizona coach. I remember we was at 24-hour fitness on 120 for Crenshaw. I had everybody leave the court. I had 10 guys there and they just hooping. And it was Cal State Bakersfield. And I had my guys just run for 2 hours. And LaRon and Tremaine got offered by Eastern Washington. Arizona also offered Tremaine.
That's what's up.
Milk had Lamar and 2 other schools, and Chris Smith that went to Narbonne.
Okay.
He had came back from Winston-Salem. Bakersfield was there. They offered him. And I was just like, damn, this shit kind of easy. Like, I don't really know the ins and outs, but if I can get dude scholarships like this might be my avenue. So when I end up coming back from college, 2011, there's some guys that really hoop. They used to hang out with me. I was just graduating, just hanging out. Call back up with Buzzy, like, man, I graduated. What's up, man? I'm just hanging out in the summer. I'm trying to get back over my boys. I done missed all the good stories and stuff. There was 2 young dudes that was good in basketball, used to hang out with me. So LA Valley wanted them, and my guy, rest in peace, Nolan Johnson.
Coach Nolan, for sure. Yeah, I did hear about that. Rest in peace, for sure.
He like, man, you talking about little Damo and them? He like, man, it's a dude named Tristan. Them little dudes running with him. They like his big brother. Like, whatever he tell them, they gonna do. He like, man, if you hire him as a coach, I guarantee they come to LA Valley. Them dudes ain't trying to leave South Central, though. So I'm in the gym watching them hoop one day. My number kept popping up. I'm like, man, who is this? So I answered, like, what's up? Who this? He like, this Coach Watson, LA Valley. I'm like, oh, bro, I ain't got no clock. I just got done playing football. I graduated. It's over for me. He like, nah, I heard about Damo, Keith Morris, and another kid. I'm like, oh, yeah, them my little bros. He like, man, I'm trying to get them to Valley, but they be dodging my calls. I'm like, I'm right here with them. He like, man, if you can get them to come to LA Valley, I'll hire you as my assistant coach. I ain't knowing too much the ins and outs of college basketball. I'm like, I could be a hell of a recruiter. How much you pay? He like, oh, you make like $2,200 a month. I'm like, shit, this the recruit? That sound all right with me.
Most damn.
And that's how I got in the college basketball game, just knowing some kids and making them go to school every day. And then I just started grasping and picking up things left and right. And now I'm 10 years in the game.
Let me ask you this question. So you made me think about something. So would you ever think of yourself becoming a basketball or sports agent?
You know what? What's crazy is I was at work one night, me, Calhoun, and a guy from North Carolina, and I was just telling him who I know. He like, oh, you know him? I just met him. Woo, woo. He like, damn, you got all these connections. You ever thought about becoming a sports agent?
Right.
I'm like, man, I don't know. He like, man, it's a 16-month class. If you take it, you can get your license. You can start doing that. And I told myself, like, man, I might really look into that. You know what I'm saying?
Listening to you, just what you just said, based on your background story, this shit ain't happen. Nigga ain't call you for nothing. And then your influence. That's the reason why I was telling Bang and everybody, like, y'all got to come through because y'all influence, you feel me, really with the youngsters too.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you find a good youngster that trusts you, y'all got a solid relationship, you trust him, A, B, C, D, and the reason why y'all can't get it together. You feel what I'm saying? And then you grow from there. You feel what I'm saying? You could do the agent with the bodyguard shit.
Hey, you know what? And I can do it too. You know, shout out somebody from our community, you know, Terrell Gomez, Lil T Go. He overseas right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a big move. Somebody from St. Andrews Park that we didn't watch come up. All three of us. You know, he went to Inglewood, then went to Northridge. San Diego State made a tournament. Now he overseas. That's just a product of our community that we support. You know what I'm saying?
Most def.
Facts.
So, let me ask both of y'all real quick. I don't mean to skip you real quick, Calhoun. I'm going to get to you. I'm going to definitely get to you, nigga. Let me ask both of y'all, what's the best part of coaching that y'all enjoy?
You want to start, Bang, or you want me to go?
Shit, I'll go. Shit, learning from our mistakes.
That's real shit.
You feel me? Off the court and on the court.
That's real
You feel me?
shit.
So that's what I give back. You feel me? I give these kids real life stories. You feel me? You know? That's all.
I agree with that, learning from our mistakes and just telling them what we had to go through. Like, your life ain't like our life, so, you know, shit, learn this. And then, you know, I think for me, the most is seeing a smile on the kids and their parents' face. You know, me personally, I like to recruit dudes that's from the inner city that's tough, you know, single mom, little rougher on the edge. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. You know, you play basketball and they ain't play. Soft players get you beat. Tough players when you them big games for me. So, you know, just seeing them tough and then just seeing the change in them and getting that scholarship and seeing the smile on their face and them being the first African-American in their family, male, a lot of them to get a degree. Like, that's priceless right there. You can't pay that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then them just calling. Like, I was on the phone with Calhoun the other day. My guy, he in college, you know, a guy, you know, Chris, he just smiling. Coach, I love it here at Alabama State, man. Homecoming, this, that, this, seeing a smile on his face.
That's what's up.
And he was telling me 2 years ago, Coach T, if you didn't really convince me to come here, I was going to quit basketball. I convinced him to come out here from Florida. He's player of the year. Now he's out there. That same thing, I had a kid, Trevor Blackman. He loved Trevor too, and D. Woods. Dudes that's from the, you know, the hood in Milwaukee and Tennessee.
Most def.
Bring them out here. And this sculpture they game, man. Do this, do that. And now they at the 4-year level, full scholarship, ain't got to pay for nothing. Enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? Reaping the rewards they getting for putting in that hard work.
Right, especially from the God-given abilities.
Right.
Me and him was just talking. My bad. The one y'all got the sound on your phone?
This who?
What?
The sound on the live?
No.
You talking about you?
I wanted to say something. I got a cousin. Bro. His name is Royce Bolden. He be in the Chris Paul leagues. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to check him out.
Yeah.
He plugging it to the
Hey,
Miss Show.
I ain't mad.
Miss Show. You know what I mean? Most def. That's what's up. Like, I definitely appreciate, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I said I got to have y'all up on here. You feel me? Because it's a lot of shit that get overlooked. Because while y'all was on y'all way up over here at Calhoun getting fucking Dougie and shit all under the blow dryer.
hey, I know you ain't lying. I FaceTime. I'm like, man, where you
Me
at,
too.
bro? That nigga talking about, man, I'm getting re-dreaded up. You know me, Punch. I said, oh, look at this, nigga.
Yeah, he all up under the blow
Let me
dryer
get a fresh
shit.
lineup there for the podcast. You know, if we doing that, I'm just messing with him, though.
I was talking to Bang about how I was reffing a game one time with the LA City Wildcats. He said he should play for the LA City Wildcats back in the day. And I watched one of the players get into it with a nigga in a game on some gang bang shit, and then press his coat to like, nigga, I ain't gonna be letting none of these niggas press me with the how do y'all feel like players should start as basketball, and you know what I mean? Y'all deal with both sides. How do y'all feel like, what's the best influence?
It's funny because I was just talking to my guys. We just played in the JUCO Jamboree to SoCal. And one of the other coaches said some slay shit. Like, you bum ass nigga. Our player didn't respond, so he trying to get him out of his game. He said something, and you know, during the timeout, I kind of walked to my player, but I looked at him as I walked to my player on the court. I told him, like, I'll slap the fuck out you. And he looked at me and said, what? I said, I'll slap the fuck out you. Don't talk to my players like this. And that's one thing I tell my players.
Let you respond.
Let me respond. Don't get ejected. Don't get thrown out the game.
Right. That's right.
And, you know, and I always, this is my saying, and Buzzy be like, can't nobody in the gym whoop my ass. I say it loud, not directing nobody, to let you know you try it. I'm from the streets. Don't get it misconstrued. I got this polo on. I'm still with all the bullshit.
That's why I asked that. That's why I was asking, talk about that, because especially you, I asked this nigga that NBA 2K when I first met this nigga through the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck does this nigga manage to handle this here and still be a fucking college coach? When the fuck those two mix up? I said, this nigga run one page. His name right now is Coach T versus. I was like,
it's like my alter ego, you know, from 11 to 6, I'm Coach T, but you know, and my boys call me, you know, I'm a jump for them. You know what I'm saying? This is the brotherhood. I grew up with Buzzy. You know, we in the same era. Like I was telling you before we started, Buzzy used to be nice in basketball. I was good at football. I just played. Yeah.
I was about to get to that.
I was good at football. I just played basketball just to stay active. But Buzzy was good in basketball. You feel me?
For real good? Like okay.
He was Jay with the fro before the Calhoun and all that.
Are we talking about D1, D2? NAIA D1?
Before he started thugging, I give him low major D1. I give him a Fullerton to Northridge.
Okay.
You know, he got some game.
So what you coaching, give me his scouting report.
Back then,
yeah, what this nigga doing?
Long, athletic, point forward, can bring the ball to court, good mid-range. Right now, he'd be booming the lead to everybody want to shoot threes.
That's what he do on 2K.
Yeah, he want that mid-range, you know.
He do that shit on 2K.
Back you down, that little mid-range, that DeMar DeRozan game type. You feel me? That a lot of people don't like no more, but shit is working. He averaged 20 points.
That old school 90s game, 1990s.
Yeah, so, you know, and he was kind of taller. He was kind of taller than us, so, you know, he'd just finish over us and everything. I used to bring my football shit, tackle nigga, on the little balls. You ain't about to score it over me, you feel me? I got pride at the end of the day, but no, he definitely had game. Like I said, he was in the era where he played with the Darrell Rice, the Bottoms, the Hassan Adams, them dudes that's overseas and all that. He played with them and hung with them on that court, so you know his talent was there.
Most def. Bang, what about you? Because Calhoun told me you could hoop.
Bang can shoot that thing.
Hey, I watched this nigga this weekend. This nigga went to go shoot one. Normally, I got to tell niggas off the court. I just told him before he got here, I said, man, I'm going to let this nigga shoot, bro. I'm trying to see what this nigga could do. Is he just in here coaching and stealing the money, or do we know what he's talking about? You know what I mean?
I'm all right.
You all right?
I'm all right.
You told me you played for Liangelo back in the day, though, with the had Westbrook up on the team for a minute. You feel me?
Yeah.
How do you feel like, what was the best way that you felt like, because we was talking for a minute about that, give some advice to the youngsters out there that ain't capitalizing up on those moments. You feel me? Because you said some good, you dropped some good info. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, to be honest with you, I grew up, always hooping, especially at St. Andrews Park. That's what we did 24/7. We hooped. And basketball, while I was fucking up, it still gave me an opportunity to have a chance to make it. But I was so deep in the bullshit, I thought I could miss both. So, I'm just keep it G on this show. You feel me? You can't miss both. You can't. Either you're going to do one or you're going to do the other.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because, you feel me, like, shit ain't going to go how you want it. You feel me? I'm just keeping it real.
Most definitely.
I can't be out here coaching these kids and not telling these kids the real shit.
Right,
you feel me? Because I've been to juvenile hall. I've been to all that shit. You feel me? And I don't want these kids to go through the same bullshit. You feel me? If you're a real nigga, you already know what's going to end in this shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And You know, we really their coaches and shit like that. We want to see what's best for these kids. And
Most
after
definitely.
that, we want to at least build these kids up to release, have families, and have at least a stable fucking job. Because at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed these kids gonna fucking make it to the league. We want them to make it to the league, but at the end of the day, all we can do is just have these kids look at our life. You feel me? Because we already stuck in this shit, y'all. All we can do is just give back, and that's what we're doing right now. And tell these kids to see our lives and see our fucking mistakes, and just do better. You feel me?
That's 100% right there. Like, I'm just thinking about, like, shit. Like you said, I met you at Compton. Shit, we was number 1 in the state, and I made a bullshit decision, you know. I ended up going to jail, and, you know, when I ended up going to jail, I couldn't coach till the school found out, so they put me on paid leave. But we was like 19-1 at the time, number 1 in the state.
That's pretty good.
Just beat Fullerton by 30, and like we ended up losing in Elite 8. But you could tell the whole team morale, even talking to coaches, you could just tell the shit was different without me.
They wanted to
like I kept them in line and things like that. And the poor decision I made fucked up their season. Like, I just look at it like, man, we probably been state champs and all that. You know what I'm saying, with me. In that year, we sent 4 guys Division I, 5 guys Division II, and all 9 guys graduated with their A degree. That was like a proud moment. I felt like a proud parent as a coach. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This is something I came here to do, and I already did it, but I missed the part of it, making a bonehead decision as me as a coach. So I just try to piggyback and let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? Always think twice. You're free of your consequences, but you ain't free of your actions. That's what I tell my guys.
That's real.
And once they think about it, like, damn, coach, that's deep. That's some real shit.
Most definitely. I think the connection that y'all bring is y'all connected to the inner city kids through the streets.
Yeah.
They vibe with, they got a cousin or a brother or nigga somebody mom. You know what I mean?
Nah, you real talk though.
It might be just a, you know, gangster or just a, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they see, it's a relatability. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes the older coaches kind of don't have that ability.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or even influence to bring them in and say, you know what, I'm going to listen to Coach Chris or Coach T, and I'm going to practice. I'm on my set. I made a decision, and fuck it, we all go eat once we get there. You feel me? If that's the, you know what I mean, the goal. But you know what I mean, of course, you know what I mean, they go congratulate y'all for helping.
You definitely got to give them that tough love. To sometimes I remember just laughing. We was playing Summer Night Lights the last couple of years. We won a championship. I used to be on them. Buzzy used to be like, man, damn, man, why you on them so tough? I be like, man, Buzzy, you motherfuckers, y'all playing for St. Andrews Park. That's what the Summer Night Light team, St. Andrews Park. Y'all ain't gonna play hard for the set, I'll fuck y'all up. Buzzy like, hey, bro, these niggas ain't for the set. I'm like, they wearing this St. Andrews jersey. They for the set today, nigga. You lose today, it's gonna be a problem. Like,
he got that Bobby Knight.
Like, nigga, we gonna take pride in this shit, man, you know. And we won the Summer Lights 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. But that toughness I gave them, Summer Light, they carried on to the season. And it was a great year, and you know, that's what I'm just saying. It's like you gotta take pride in what you do. Like I always tell my guys, are you here to get better? Or are you here to just say you did something?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't want to go D1 and bullshit all practice or not go to class. That shit don't
That's
mix.
the biggest thing. Class is the biggest one.
Thing is you a student
athlete. Definitely.
It ain't athlete student. It's student athlete.
Take
so
me some time to learn.
I didn't like school. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I tell guys, sit in front of the class, have the teacher take her stuff to her car. She gonna pass you. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, she gonna get paid to pass you. She gonna get paid to fail you. Make her earn that check while passing you, though. You feel me? I tell guys, I hated school, but I got a degree just because I just learned how to work the system, just show that love and things like that.
I kind of did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I got to D2, Dominguez Hills, I started learning this. I worked that charm around the teacher, shooting jokes in class. I'm playing basketball, ABCD, so I could work a little bit leeway, but I'm also owning up to my bullshit though too. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think teachers respect that more when you own up to it instead of, no, man, I did this, but you tell them what it is. I think they respect it more. Just as you ain't trying to bullshit them around.
That's why I threw that out there because I did. I know, but I can't get mad even if he don't. You know what I mean? He or she don't respect it. You feel me? Because it is what it is. I shouldn't take accountability for my actions. I shouldn't have did what I was doing. So if we go get to the basketball segment, to the NBA, you feel me? Me and Bang was talking a little bit about this too before y'all got here. I asked this, and I'm gonna ask all y'all. We gonna talk about this. 96 Dream Team versus one of the Kobe Olympic teams with LeBron and D Wade. Who winning?
Oh, that's tough.
Dream Team.
He said that confident without even, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with that flavor too.
But why though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, first of all, you got Jordan.
Chemistry.
You feel me?
And they done played through some shit. So
You had some hitters on that team, and then you had people that could have made the team. You feel me? That was capable to be on that fucking team that Kobe was on.
I feel you, but you gotta wait.
Because they had Kobe, Bron, Wade, Michael Red.
They had some
Yeah,
athletes.
they did.
They was getting at the motherfuckers
Look, I'm a
now.
Kobe fan.
Hold on, and we had Vince Carter jumping over niggas now. We can't let that shit just go by, man. They definitely had some, man.
Jordan jumping over niggas.
I would say maybe Jordan 96, but it'll be close. It wouldn't be no runaway. It'd be under 10 for sure. It'd be under 10 for sure. It ain't gonna run away.
I think we got to mix up, give Kobe some extra dominant pieces because that Jordan. I see what y'all looking at. That Jordan 96 team on the Dream Team, they have a solidified, like, this is the best of the best of the league at this time. Olympic teams, after a while, became to some shit where it's like, nigga, who y'all picking up? But you know,
Yeah, for real. Like, nigga, who on the Olympics?
Yeah, but it give niggas the opportunity to show what they could do, show improve. You feel me? So everybody got to get their looks. You feel me? Do you think they should go back building that old school all-star team like that, or is it cool like how it is now?
Yeah and no. You want me to tell you why it's no? It's because a pandemic fucked so much shit up, and remember we got pushed back to July finals. Them dudes is leaving the finals going just like this shit. Think about it. Booker, Holiday,
Tired,
and Middleton went over there, won gold. They don't even really get no rest. Camp about to start like next week.
Right. That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? They body. That's why me personally, I told people I didn't think Lakers was gonna go back to back because think about how many games LeBron and AD was in the Olympics. They playing all these playoff games. And
that's
then
why
the
some players stop playing in the Olympics.
I think once the schedule get back to normal, I think we'll get the best players again.
Y'all rooting for the Lakers? Who the hell not rooting for the Lakers?
I'm a Lakers fan. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a damn if the Lakers or Clippers win. I'm an LA nigga.
Okay, you with me then. That's how I feel. Niggas be getting hot at me about that.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm Lakers. The Lakers don't go, then I'm gonna go for the you know what I'm saying, the city team. That's with baseball. I'm a Dodgers fan. The Dodgers, the Angels in, I'm gonna root for the Angels.
Most
hockey, I don't care.
Raiders.
No, they Vegas now, nigga. They ain't get no love. Hey, no, if it's football, it's Cowboys all the way. Fuck any other squad. I'm just letting you know.
I ain't even been fucking with football since 2002, since the Rams won, but I'm gonna pop back out with them. You feel? That's how I'm gonna have to do it.
This is a good time though.
You feel? I have to pop back out with them. And they back in, you know what I mean, they here in LA, so I'm gonna have to pop back out with them.
I feel it.
But watch this. I'm gonna make this nigga money. I ain't been even paying attention to football, but I heard the Raiders ain't been doing too good.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm a loyal nigga. You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't gonna jump, nigga.
Okay.
So, but this year we on, nigga.
Okay.
We 2-0, nigga. We about to beat the Dolphins on Sunday, nigga.
Okay.
And I bet you, nigga, we gonna make some playoff noise. Who wanna bet anything?
So hold on, real quick. I'm about to do some bullshit. Raiders versus Cowboys. Who?
Oh, that's on Thanksgiving. You know the Cowboys gonna win, man. That's a no-brainer.
We got. Y'all putting
Look,
money
check
down?
this
Y'all
out.
taking it as far as putting money down?
Man, whatever he want to do, I'm with it.
Look, on games, we actually play this year. So look, I bet 100.
I got 100. I got 100, and then after I get the 100, we can go buy some Remy with that 100 and drink it together to you, my
that's
nigga.
What's up. That's
we
what's up.
real homies. We can do
That's
that.
what's up. Calhoun, you rooting for? You over there rolling blunts and shit, turning into easy to state property. What the fuck? Fuck you over there doing?
Hey, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, everybody going.
You feel me? I ain't got no team. I just like players, so I don't give a fuck who wins.
What about basketball?
I don't care who wins.
You don't care who win?
I really want an underdog to win.
Okay, I kind of be like that too.
They ain't got nothing under they built. So I want an underdog to come out of nowhere and just win that shit.
So if we had Lakers versus Nets, who y'all think with the two? Just looking at the rosters.
Lakers in 7.
And 7?
Okay.
Lakers,
7.
Lakers, bro.
7 though.
Never go against my LA team. Never, my nigga.
Okay, I understand where you come from. 7. That's a deep fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I ain't gonna lie,
it's a fade though.
Durant a beast.
Yeah.
That nigga's a beast. Kyrie nice. James is nice. You feel me?
That nigga was a toe away from being a champion last year. If that big motherfucking ski sloper footer he had would have been behind the line,
KD,
they would have, you know what I mean?
KD is the best scorer right now in the league. hands down. Like this
want
pure
him to
Well, you
score.
can say the Clippers
You
had a
want them
chance
to win?
too.
I want him to get a ring, though.
KD,
Yeah.
outside of who was he with? Outside of the Warriors, is what you saying on his own as a leader. That's what's up. He do.
He fumbled a little bit, but
Kyrie and James do as well. The Nets dumbass is saying they was thinking about trading Kyrie for Ben Simmons.
Hell
What the
no.
fuck? What the fuck? That niggas think about? Niggas said Kyrie for Ben Simmons. Do you think?
something different?
But you
ain't
know
gonna lie,
what?
Ben
Kyrie
Simmons
be on
nice.
bullshit though. He last year he was
look,
all off the
he's
court. He
something-
had all type of off the court
Ben
issues.
Simmons
getting
would be
his
nice
mic,
with
though.
the
He gonna go
Warriors, bro.
crazy.
I said that Ben Simmons
Nah,
with the Warriors.
Put him with the Warriors.
I said that.
Nah,
Put
you
him
know
with
who
the
he'd be
Warriors.
nice with though?
Put Stephen Curry at the 2
And Ben Simmons
and,
at the 1.
and Klay Thompson at the 3. That's a big 3 right there.
I'll put
you
Ben
know,
Simmons at
you
the
know
5.
why? That nigga can't shoot. You know, Golden State shit. They already got Draymond on the court that can't shoot. They don't want too many non-shooters though.
Yeah, but
That's just the way them niggas play though.
with him, if he get into the hole and killing them, they can't keep helping. So it opens up the gap. Any nigga that's guarding him gonna be smaller and slower. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga 6'10" alone. He got a point. I fuck with that package right there. Get him over there to the Warriors. No cap. I fuck with that. That's a good
pickup.
little lineup. Yeah, it is. Who you think the Clippers got to pick up right now? Because right now they don't look like they
about to
making no
get John
motherfucker.
Wall. That's what I mean.
I've been saying they need to get them because I'm rooting for them niggas. I'm definitely. I want them to put some paws. I'm a Laker fan, but I want them to beat LeBron. I want to see PG and Kawhi beat LeBron.
You know what's crazy?
Go ahead, Chris.
If you put Ben Simmons
They going up.
on the Minnesota Timberwolves, they'd be a playoff team.
On the tip, they think about working at it out
Think
as
about
well.
it: Ben Simmons, Carl Anthony Towns, and
Get
Anthony
D'Lo out.
Edwards.
D'Lo out.
Oh, yeah.
Get D'Lo out.
D'Lo to the 76ers. That'll work for both teams.
Yeah, and just put like a shooter in the lineup. So you know Ben Simmons gonna be the point guard anyway as he playing the 4.
Right.
I think they'd be dangerous.
That definitely can work. That definitely can work. I do like that John Wall to the Clippers though. What was you gonna say about that? Because that's a great one. I think they need to pick up John Wall and Marc Gasol. In my opinion.
John Wall be a big pickup for them. If they pick up John Wall, they have something. They make some noise.
Teams seem like they don't want to fuck with John Wall because they look
No,
like
it's that money. That nigga getting paid a lot of motherfucking money.
Look,
they sit on his ass.
Look, how
But
the
he
fuck-
also off the court.
Look, he coming off an injury. You send him to Houston, thinking that he gonna do something.
something.
After he thought James Harden, he was
Was
gonna
gonna be there.
You feel me? Give him another
Eric
chance.
Gordon.
you
They
feel me?
traded a lot of niggas up out of there.
Trade him.
Hey.
Trade him with the Clippers. Him, Kawhi, and Paul George.
I think they got to buy him out.
Side note. I'm looking at the live right now. Shout out to Gadget. That nigga was good in basketball. We forgot about Gadget. He under us, but that nigga Gadget,
Yeah, he went to school.
that nigga Gadget had game in basketball. We got to shout my
Yo,
nigga Gadget out. Yeah.
Y'all got any clips of anybody that y'all got from y'all section that y'all want to pull up?
Yeah, but yeah.
Like that's
Deshaun
on
Gomez
YouTube?
was good. You know Deshaun Gomez.
I'm not too sure.
Big Gold went to Iona. He was good in our section. We had a couple of dudes that went to college from our section though that actually can really hoop.
That's why I asked that because from that section, I don't want to make it like it's just gang young affiliation, but at least from the HA gangster,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Y'all got rappers. y'all got.
Oh yeah, we
y'all
got comedians.
other-
We got
Right.
Y'all had
Stevie
Afro.
J.
Y'all had Afro man.
Yeah.
Stevie J used to be up in the Sherwood sometimes when I used to be up in there seeing that nigga, no lie.
Yeah.
At the takeover when I niggas used to go to church.
Yeah, you know.
No lie. But y'all got a lot of people that come out that section that LA in general, let's
Right.
say that. LA County in general, because there's a lot of history between like Debo, AJ, I mean, rest in peace to all the legends, you feel what I'm saying? Because they starting to pass away. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, why you saying that, man? Rest in peace, Sandman. All the
Yeah, rest
homies
in
that we
peace,
lost, you
Sandman.
feel me?
Hold up. Get all y'all shout outs out, baby.
You know,
Rest in peace, all the
TS.
homie KO.
You know, Lil
Everybody.
Calhoun,
Young
KO.
Drop, everybody.
And drop, you know, free
All our
game.
niggas. We lost a lot of niggas, man, over these years, man. So, rest in peace to those niggas, man.
Most dev. And I see y'all point that y'all have to tell the youngsters to get back to stay on point, stay on track. Like it ain't for everybody. You feel me? Some niggas is built, some niggas not. I don't even want to. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the basketball real quick. So let me ask y'all a question. In the 1990s, I don't want to say in the 90s. In the 1990s, which in the 1990s, do y'all think
I know I seen you post that.
basketball? Y'all like it being more aggressive back in the day, or do y'all like it now? How
No,
they
I
got
like the back in
hands
the
off?
day. I like the back in the day.
Back in the day.
Do y'all think y'all could have played in that?
Move.
With all that fouling, the punching, because Gary Payton choking niggas out, Dr. J, Chris
Basketball.
Charles Barkley, they socking niggas up.
Basketball.
That's basketball,
Definitely.
bro.
I think that's why I think people say Jordan is the best. off the strength of that nigga was getting clothesline, all that shit about the Pistons. And that made him tougher to go 6-0. Like, yeah, LeBron good, Kobe good, but ain't none of them niggas went 6-0 in the final and got finals MVP every time. So you gotta respect Jordan, even though LeBron, yeah, he doing some shit that we ain't seen. That nigga ain't 6-0 though in the finals though.
Most
definitely. That's a big accomplishment right there.
Jordan also, the rules was different within saying that there's no 3 seconds in the key on D. So this nigga, when he jumped where every motherfucking body that's down there.
Right. Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Damn, that's one thing. I'm a basketball junkie. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why now in the league, you don't see them running 2-3 zones because they can't sit in the paint. You feel me? Which damn near affects it becomes like an offensive-minded or offensive game. It's kind of like you're hindering the defense. Damn near, hand checking, no help. So by the time, if you a big man and you 6'11", you ain't got no bounce, and you coming over and you got Westbrook coming down the lane, it's like
you be sending up all the time.
Yeah, right. Facts. So Jordan definitely did a great job at fighting through that era. I think Bron could play in that era, but he do a lot of acting, my nigga. I ain't with that shit. I ain't all that rapping, fixing his head, but I ain't with I fuck with Kobe. Kobe used to trip and bitch and complain sometimes, rest in peace, but Bron is like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up and get back. Not to call him a bitch, not to be disrespectful to him. Get back, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Your ass is tripping, bro. Like, then you want to trade everybody on the goddamn squad. What's up with this shit, my nigga? Ain't no loyalty with this nigga. That's why I just don't. That's why I went to the Clippers.
I don't know, but I'll tell you this. He got the.
Yeah, I went to the Clippers. I've been rooting for them
He got everybody he need now to make noise.
So you've been sad a lot of your life, huh?
No, I just went to the Clippers.
You got to be. Boy, you was sad a lot in your life, huh?
I just started cheering for the Clippers when Bron got to the Lakers, and then the next year he traded everybody. I said, I can't do this shit, my nigga. I'm a type of nigga I like Kobe. I like niggas that come in and win with who's in here, right? And we gonna make the best. This nigga got this is the second year in a row. He done got everybody up out that bitch. He only kept 3 niggas.
But yeah, they all with that nigga same agent. You feel me? He a smart nigga. He probably getting a cut. We kept KCP bum ass. You know LeBron was getting a cut of his check. For sure.
This nigga stupid. He telling them to pay me to stay.
Yeah, for sure. That nigga's a bum.
You don't like KCP?
Fuck KCP. I been on that nigga gone.
KCP came through though.
That nigga be airballing sometimes. Nigga go 1 for 11. Nigga be mad as a motherfucker. They swinging it to that nigga like, man, this bitch.
He do be airballing. Brian had to tell the nigga to shoot.
Who?
Kuzma, so where I think Kuzma will
Kuzma be playing like it's still AAU. That nigga got an AAU
game. That nigga got a recreational game. That nigga turn that shit off and on.
That nigga think he a fashion icon. That's why you see him with the blonde hair and all that shit.
LA do that to you though. Some people can't handle the LA lifestyle, man.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
He got his ass up out of here real quick.
But he got an old girl though. She nice.
Who you talking about?
Yeah,
he was dating Cooper.
He married.
Oh, right now, yeah, definitely. Yeah. She is. She a little piece of work.
She nice.
She a little piece of work. She definitely a little piece of work. No lie.
Piece of work.
Got that. Let me. Oh, Sam. Hey, go get up here and sing.
One more shout out, man. When I was young hooping, you know, when niggas just look up to Chalk, he on this live, man. Chalk was the one. Nigga played at 5. You stay to 10 o'clock to watch that nigga play. You know, he pulling up down there from half court, knocking down 3s. Yeah, that nigga Chalk had game, man. You know, there was a lot of niggas before us that had game that shit still got game. You feel me?
What was the hooping locations at? Like, because, you know what I mean?
St. Andrews, that was shit.
Okay.
That's the best of the best, to be honest.
Where the parks y'all pull up at for hooping and shit like that?
Hell no.
Man, nobody fucking with us in no All-Star games.
Yeah, my bad.
Listen,
my bad.
All-Star games, we was winning banners every year. Ain't no other park fucking with us.
Got you.
They might say Rancho. You know, Rancho came over in a later stage, but St. Andrews had the best athlete. Niggas knew that. They was checking niggas' birth certificate because we whooping niggas' ass so bad. That's real talk. They was checking niggas' birth certificate. That's
a real thing. Even in AAU, like, hey, because I didn't deal with at times when I'm out there reffing, and it might be a white woman. I don't want to put it on blast like that. But how old are these kids? And they're like, miss, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but that man daddy, that boy daddy is right there. That nigga 6'8". You don't think this nigga gonna be like 13 and goddamn 6 foot? Like, or damn near 6'5" if he wanted to. You feel me? So it definitely be a lot of going around when they got to say he probably deal with that too, checking birth certificates out there at the tournaments because people get in there and start cheating. No lie. I know some people who will put some people up in there and let's just say it get ugly.
Yeah.
it just get ugly. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, what y'all think about? Y'all know who Liangelo Ball is?
Yeah.
Yep.
The second Ball brother that didn't fully make it. He on the Hornets right now. What do y'all? I've been want to ask niggas this. It's funny. What do y'all think his chances is of actually staying on the roster?
Man, I think his daddy made that happen, but I think they want to keep it. No,
that nigga had like 4 or 5 lucky ass shots in the summer league.
But
You talking about his game? Him shooting?
Yeah,
he can't shoot to you. He can't play.
He can shoot.
How old is he?
He's like, like 22.
I think the younger brother always said was the best.
Yeah, he did.
Even watching all three of them play together, I always thought the younger brother was the best of all three of them.
What's that? Oh, my bad. Keep going though. So you think LeVar Ball get out there and talked up him getting into the league? Because he definitely
the brother, he
job.
was just rookie of the year, so you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up. So my nigga couldn't get in there because he can shoot that bitch?
Nah, bro.
Nigga, you can go out there and shoot better that nigga right now.
That young nigga grind and do what he's supposed to do. He gonna get up in there and get his time. Straight
Most
Give that nigga a chance.
On the Hornets, that's what I'm saying.
Man,
y'all wanna
fuck all that. Give G Bang 2 weeks. I got 1,000 G Bang. I'll shoot that nigga right now.
Y'all signed him up.
right now?
Or G Bang, I'll shoot that nigga right now. Give him 2 weeks to warm up.
We're gonna have to add that nigga Liangelo said.
Add
We're
that
gonna
nigga,
fucking
man.
call LeVar first, because I know he gonna get my say, who? Think this nigga gonna shoot better than my son? That's all we gotta do is talk shit versus LeVar Ball, and he gonna give us the clout, I guess.
You know what's crazy? I just played this Drew League team and beat them niggas by 30.
In the NBA, because I thought
Lonzo?
I thought Lonzo was gonna be way better than that shit. That nigga was nice at UCLA. I was like,
Definitely.
Nice.
I
That nigga
think
got to the NBA. That nigga just passed the fucking ball like something.
I think everybody's expectations of Lonzo was too high. If you really look at his game, he's not necessarily a big time scorer. Right. He really enjoys passing the ball. The nigga be on a layup and then be like, well, what the fuck is you doing? Like, nigga, you passing from a bucket. He really enjoys that shit.
Yeah,
but he's
it's
shooting that bitch now,
look
though.
at his high school stats, his college stats, he was scoring.
True, that's true. That's true.
Scoring. So
that's a different level, though.
But you know what, though? That shit was easier in high school.
Different level. It's a different level.
And that pro is more physical.
He already 6'6", playing against the little niggas.
If you good in college, think about it. Niggas ain't in the gym 24/7, so you got to go to class, shit like that.
Right.
When you a pro,
freshman.
nigga, you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, go work out, train to 7 at night. It's different. In college, you bigger than a lot of niggas. In the league, you ain't bigger than everybody.
Right, yeah. That's where that shit get to being well, boy.
Like, just think about you coming to, how many niggas you seen in high school that was just killing and can do shit in college, to now they going to get some niggas they saw.
DP told us that. You remember Coach Powell, right? Yeah. DP, I'm going to tell you that shit because he know how DP be.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the most underdog pick in this last drive is Sharif Cooper.
He been hooping.
And I best believe, I'm telling y'all niggas, man, he gonna be balling him and Trae Young in Atlanta.
I can see that. He gonna learn a lot from Trae Young though too. He gonna learn a lot.
Yeah, I like
definitely learn a lot.
Nice.
Long as he stay consistent with his jump shot.
Side note, y'all niggas got me getting cracked on live with my glasses. So y'all smoking this weed. Y'all know I don't smoke, so this shit fogging my shit up. At least the homies blowing some good weed. If it was bullshit, I'd be some good shit. But I don't smoke, so my shit gonna be foggy.
Give me y'all top 5 GOATs at position, your all-time favorite players. So, like, what I'm saying by that, like, my best point guard, if I had to put on any team, is really hard to say. D-Fish is on that list for me because I know D-Fish gonna do his job. But I'm going to put Steph up there. At the 2 guard spot, I'm going Kobe. I'm going to go Bron for 3, KG for my favorite power forward, and Shaq for my favorite center. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to go Shaq at the 5.
Yeah, I'm going last this
You got to think up.
You know what? I fuck with Karl Malone at the 4.
I hated that nigga.
But he was a walking bucket.
Hey, yeah, I hated the fucking Jazz.
He was a walking bucket.
You did a bar right there.
LeBron at the 3.
They said Karl Malone.
Jordan at the 2. And if I need a point guard with that squad I got right now, John Stockton. If I can go with that squad, that's who I picked. That 5 to
I hated back in the 90s for real.
Yeah. I'm going to go Steve Nash.
Okay. Even that's not bad.
I'm going to go Eddie Jones.
I fuck with Eddie Jones. Growing up.
I'm going to go me at the 3, Ray Allen.
You Ray Allen?
Yup, for shit show. 4.
Which Ray Allen? Real quick, which Ray Allen?
Shuttlesworth Ray Allen.
Okay, Bucks Ray Allen.
4, I'm going to go.
Niggas forgetting about Duncan.
Shady, that was my 5th.
Yeah. See, nice. Can't
I'm
be
going to go
held.
Horace Grant for my 4.
Oh, Horace nice. Oh,
And
it's cool.
then for my 5, I'm going to go David Robinson.
David Robinson, Shaq.
Hey, and my 6th man gonna be Robert Ory. My
I
6th
fuck
man
with
gotta be
Robert
Robert
Ory.
Ory.
I fuck
Mr.
with Robert
Clutch.
Ory on the team, definitely.
You gotta have him on the team,
Definitely.
Mr. Clutch.
You know what I mean? It's definitely a
6
pleasure
man.
having y'all niggas.
Yeah, Robert Ory, 7 rings. He got 7 of them things.
6 man, I'm going to go.
Oh, my bad, bang. My bad. Damn, I'm high. My bad.
I should have went first, huh?
Look, all the niggas gone now.
All right, look, I'm gonna go Iverson at the 1.
Okay.
Kobe at the 2.
Yep.
That nigga said Iverson.
I got Jordan at the 3. I
You
got
got some
Tim
dogs.
Duncan at the 4.
You got a nice squad so far.
And I got the Dream, Hakeem.
Hakeem.
Olajuwon at the 5.
You got a nice squad so far because he gave Shaq trouble. The Dream gave
Definitely.
Shaq. He gave everybody trouble. He
That's
gave everybody trouble.
Yes, sir.
Most def. You know what I mean? Low key, we all out of time. I definitely wouldn't mind having y'all niggas back.
One more time. Shout out Far Boy, little short stubby ass. We ain't forgot about you, Far Boy. We got you, Far Boy. Shout you out, my
I
nigga.
was just watching, you feel me?
Yeah, shout out everybody that supported this podcast for us.
No
We really
cap.
highly appreciate it. Real talk.
Y'all want to let them know where they can find y'all at, or y'all want to leave that
They
off the
know.
media?
Y'all know.
They know, man.
Okay, that's made it easier then.
We tied in like Flynn, they know.
You know what I mean?
Shout out the whole Shady 80 that's on here.
Shady
Home
80s.
girls.
I want to send a special
Everything.
thank off to the motherfuckers too. Hey, because I'm looking at my shit died.
Oh,
but
look,
shit,
look, look,
y'all had that motherfucker
Oh, I'm
popping
tripping.
on
Hey,
everything.
look,
We had
before-
some numbers.
Keisha, I got you. I said shout out to home girl. Keisha, you a home girl?
Look,
Damn, girl.
Hey, before we go, let me shout out my AAU team.
Most definitely.
Full throttle basketball support.
Most definitely.
We got elementary school kids, middle school kids, high school kids. Passing on to 3.
Shout out Mooey, TT, Gabby, Trey, man, Northside Gray. Nah, hey, man, you can follow me, man. I'm on the gram, you know, Coach at West LA. You'll see me getting these kids out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Before we leave again, TIP Sandman, we love you, bro.
Yeah,
we miss
Sandman,
you.
yeah, we on this
Sandman, we
weekend.
love you, miss you, cuz we're going to go up for you.
Yeah,
Calhoun? Or you good? They know what's up?
They know what's up.
Shout
Shout out to all my good peoples, man. Y'all know what's going on.
TOD,
man.
girl, you know.
Shout out to all y'all tapping and laugh. I mean,
Support.
tapping in on the live of the podcast, supporting the homies. If y'all supporting the homies, y'all was also supporting us as well because y'all was tapping in. Y'all had that bitch going up. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. Nigga got merch, sportswear, jerseys, all that shit. Tap in with Innovative Culture. Like, subscribe, YouTube, theinnovativeculture.com, all that shit. ProHustle Zone, Instagram, YouTube, all that shit.
You need a stripper, call me, too. I got
Oh,
strippers
yeah.
on deck.
You know, I want to say this on the air, man. Good looking, my
Most
nigga.
def.
Supporting us.
That's
bro.
much
Most
love
def.
and
I fuck with
respect.
y'all, most def. Niggas need their sign, you know what I mean? Niggas need their like. So it happened that I know Calhoun ass, and he's just like a low kid middleman because he fuck with the group that we be in. So, you know what I mean? We want to sign in, sign off, and we out. Appreciate y'all for coming.
We out. Much love.
Easy.
Innovative.